here we go. Redefining success, number 7. So this one is, what is it? Taking care of your needs. Now, I've talked about having a house and food, etc., etc., etc. We've talked about that. Those are, things that you have to do. Also, we might as well throw hygiene in there as well. Taking care of your needs. Okay? These are basic things that you learn in elementary school. Wash your hands, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put your clothes on. You need to have a house. You need to have food. You need to have health care if you need it. Drink your water, take your vitamins, so on and so forth. Eat your veggies. You need exercise. Okay. Now we're starting to get into something, because I'm not a big exercise person. I mean, take a look at me, right? I do like to walk, though. I do like to walk. So, and that's kind of where I want to get into this, taking care of yourself, because it's besides the basic things that we know we're supposed to do. So, like I said, I'm not a big exercise person, although I know that I need to do it. I do like to walk. And for me, walking is a good time for me to clear out my head. Other people love going to the gym, that it does something for them internally. Besides building up their body and making them healthy, they get some kind of a mental high about it, or whatever it is that they get. I don't personally get it, but if you're a person who exercises, you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe, I like to read, so reading a book or taking a bubble bath, those type of things. So it's above and beyond the basic needs, and yet it's still something that you need, okay? And here's the other side of it. So this is what I think. I don't think everybody maybe not necessarily believes this, but I think that a person is comprised of 4 different things. You got your physical, your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual self. There's 4 components to a person. So we know about the physical. We've just talked about that. The emotional health, taking care of yourself. So, like, when I talked about the lady who implied that I had failed, there was other things that she was doing too. Like, she was creating problems for me that never happened. Like, what if this happens and what if that happens? She's very negative, very worrying type of person. Now, I don't need to fill my head up with imaginary fear of things that haven't happened. I mean, obviously I have to be safe, so, you lock the doors at night and that kind of thing. But to imagine, what if I get hit by a car crossing the street? Well, or what if a tree falls on the house, or just things that could happen, but you don't plan for it. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Like, what? I'm 57 years old. I'm getting old. Things are gonna happen. Things are already happening. I could drop dead tomorrow, I mean, anything could happen, but I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. Everybody dies at one point or another, you plan for certain things, but so anyway, my point is the mental health. She's not a healthy person for me to be around, okay? And so I had to stop my relationship with her. I'm sorry, but I have to keep my mental health healthy. And there's other things that I struggle with, and everybody has something that they have some sort of a doubt or your thing. So your mental health, taking care of your mental health, and then your emotional health too. Like being rational. Those two kind of overlap a little bit for me in this particular instance. Like, rationally, why would I worry about that? Or, if you're having car problems, everybody has car problems. It doesn't matter if I work for me or if I work for somebody else. I could still have a car problem. And truthfully, I'd rather be self-employed and have a car problem than have to, explain to my boss that I can't get to work today because, my car's acting up and I got to put it in the shop, and I don't know when it's going to be done. Now I'm going to get an occurrence at work where, for me, I just adjust my schedule, etc. And then the spiritual health, I think this is going to be different for everybody, but you do need to feed your spirit as well. So take those times to meditate and, practice whatever that spirit is, whatever you believe in your spiritual life. So taking care of yourself and the whole self, that's really, really important. And if you can do that and be a well-rounded person, that's pretty successful too, you know that? So, here we go. Again, please give me a thumbs up. I really, it just helps me so much. It really, really does. And I want to hear your comments or your questions. I'm dying to hear from you. Tell me something, even if it's just to say hi. And don't forget to subscribe and hit your notifications so you know when you're getting the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.